We interrupt this transmission to bring you the following live broadcast.
How's everyone doing tonight? Woo! It's Wednesday. It's 6 o'clock somewhere. With
John
ready in his chair. And almost 10 whole people watching from home. Are you ready? I said, are you ready? It's time for the ThinkSoJoE Show!
John is ready in his chair again.
2 weeks.
It's twice. It's twice in a row.
I know. It's crazy, right?
You're here twice in a row on time.
It's weird.
Yeah. I was in the bathroom when you got here last week. I'm just like, man, I'm glad I have the door closed.
I saw you in your birthday suit. What's up, everybody?
Today we're going to learn how to barbecue from Joe, says Maximo. No.
That's coming. The big barbecue's coming.
Dude,
Barbecue mania.
I have people that like have nothing to do with any of this commenting on the green Jello posts.
Yeah.
Saying, "Oh, Joe's gonna barbecue."
He is.
Like, what the fuck?
It's happening. No, it's not. It's not happening. I want to stay in the show. There's no barbecue.
I saw somebody say we should just throw a barbecue and call it Joe's barbecue, so we could just be done with this. I'm like, that's not a bad idea, honestly. You guys are driving me nuts with this shit.
This is Dewey and Leland's fault.
It's Dewey's fault, mostly. But, yeah, no. Yeah. We just announced a show the other day.
Mm-hmm.
Kind of stoked about this. It's, we're playing with green Jello again.
Yeah? Oh.
With the homies this time. With
Nice.
Bastard, and Abandoned Trains. Those are the homies, man.
We're going to be with the Bastards for a couple of shows.
We're playing 3 straight shows with Bastard, and only one of them's been announced.
And one of them's got to be the barbecue.
Well, one of them's going to be the prom.
I already lost.
John's already...
I know.
We'll never be done with this. I know we won't. John's already planning to lose Best Dressed this year to Andy from Rags and Stitches. We might as well just fucking say who's on this show, because I think I'm going to add one more band, but we've got 4 bands booked for this show.
Yeah.
I don't really want to start pushing it, because then, like, we're pushing 3 shows at Nietzsche's.
I'm not going to stop trying to win. I'm going to win. I'm going to go for it. I know I'm going to lose.
Nick says John's already sexy.
Some people say.
Yeah.
Thank you, Nick.
I don't know, man. Like, I thought I looked good last year, and then I saw you. I'm like, oh, shit.
I got to step it up, because now Andy. And probably Maximo.
Yeah, well, Andy is going to... Hi, Rosie. Yeah, Andy's... Andy's going to bring his A game.
I know.
Yeah.
I know. But that's what I'm concerned
But
about.
that show's not announced yet. So we shouldn't even be, like, talking about that, because we haven't announced it. But anyway, Max says he's going to win. Look at all these weirdos in the comments. Yeah. It's usually weirdos in the comments.
Yeah. It's our show. Hanging out with a bunch of weirdos.
Speaking of weirdos, we just got booked with green Jello again.
2 times.
Second time playing with green Jello. We're playing right before them, apparently.
Yeah.
And you're already like, they're not using my drums.
I said, 2 hours. 2 hours for that. I couldn't take anymore. I had to go in the car.
You made the mistake of you let Venom Mob use your kit, and then Wyatt Coin's just like, can we use your kit too? And then Well-Worn Boot was like,
can you use your drums?
Then Well-Worn Boot used your kit, like everybody used your kit.
And then Green Jello was like, want a hat? Okay.
I gotta say, I was thinking
I don't know
about
what happened to my Green Jello hat. I gotta find it.
I gotta say, I was thinking about this last night, and it was just like, it's been like 30 years since I first heard Green Jello, right? My friend Sean introduced me to them in high school. like played Three Little Pigs for me, right? And I'm like, yeah, this song's pretty cool. And then I saw like Anarchy and Bedrock. I'm pretty sure it was on that video was on Beavis and Butthead. So I'm like, oh man, yeah, that's Green Jelly again, you know. And you're welcome, Joe. Yeah, and I appreciate it. That's what we're getting to. They're using your drums, John, whether you like it or not. Anyway.
Son of a bitch!
Anyway, so, but yeah, so 30 years ago, I get introduced to this band. I hear this song for the first time about 3 little pigs and a big, bad wolf. Yeah. And I saw Green Jello for the first time, I don't know, like 9 years ago or so. Somewhere around there. I think it was like 2016 or something. Could have been closer to now than that, but I saw them with the Dreadnecks. They played 3 songs, and then the Dreadnecks went on after them and played for 2 hours. But Chris will have his drums. Anyway, so. But if you would have told me, 30 years ago when I first got introduced to Green Jelly, we were calling them Green Jelly because I didn't know the Y was pronounced like an O at the time. So my cat's in heat, by the way, so you'll get to hear that. But if you would have told me 30 years ago when I first heard this song that not only would I get to open for Green Jello, but it would be at the request of Green Jello, there's no way I would have believed you. He's flying out to... Actually, maybe not. He's flying out to Europe 2 days later, so you might not have his drums. He might need to borrow yours.
Fine, I will do it for the team.
Yeah. What are they going to use? Do you use Dave's drums? From Bastard, Bastard, Bastard? You've seen his kit.
Yeah. It's okay.
Nobody wants to use that.
It's okay. It's okay. If they need my drums, it's fine.
There you go.
It's fine. I'm okay. They took care of it last time.
The yellow sauce motto. It's fine, dude. Rosie picked all 3 openers herself. I appreciate that we were asked, and
thank you.
I love that we're on with Bastard, 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 and Abandoned Trains because Abandoned Trains are good people.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think we've played with Abandoned Trains. We played with Angel's other band, Canootin. I don't think we've ever played... Yeah, did we play with Abandoned Trains? We have? Okay.
I think so. I don't remember.
You don't remember our shows either.
I don't remember stuff. I don't remember doing Hush Hush.
It's like that first song on Short Music for Short People. Why can't people understand? I got a short attention span.
It's true, I do. I'm surprised I remember any of the songs.
That's all muscle memory.
Yeah.
Dave's been using his nice kit. He was using a different kit when I saw him last time. When we saw him, when the hell did?
Okay, this is your buddy.
Yeah, my cat is in the studio. Oh, look, there she is.
You doing my jacket? Shoot.
I've been dealing with that for like 3 days now. We may be in Cleveland the next night if you guys want on that. Ooh, I don't know if Jill would go for that, but I would love to play Cleveland.
I'm gonna have to kiss my dad's ass.
I know you would love to play Cleveland too.
Yeah, I was only there with a broken leg for like an hour.
At the bus station, trying to avoid getting killed.
You shouldn't be down here. It's a bad neighborhood. Oh, thanks.
We were told like 3 different times the bus station in Cleveland is a bad neighborhood.
I'm on fucking crutches, and he tells me that.
John's on crutches. We're trying to walk to fucking
Guess who's dying first?
We're trying to walk to fucking Becky's, and Google's taking us the wrong fucking way. Let us know, and we'll talk to Jill. I don't know if she wants to do 2 nights in a row, but we'll. If I want to play Cleveland,
I want to see the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame.
Yeah, I want to meet Drew Carey. I was watching The Price is Right yesterday. I was up at 11 o'clock. I'm sitting in the studio. I'm like, hey, you know what? Price is Right is on.
He was in the Royal Rumble once.
Yes, he was. WWE Hall of Famer Drew Carey.
And he tried to pay.
Hey, speaking of Hall of Fames,
yeah.
Speaking of Cleveland,
Oh, God.
The Rock and Roll Hall of Fame nominations are out for 2025. I have not looked at them yet.
Oh,
I
boy.
specifically waited until we were on the air to look at this. So we're gonna let me click on it here. 2025 nominees are. We'll click here, and that should come up over there. And let's see who the nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame are. Who are we gonna vote for here? I agree to the cookies. All right, so here we go. All right, nominees for the Rock and Roll Hall of Fame 2025. Rosie says they're meh. Bad Company, The Black Crowes, Mariah Carey.
Oh.
Okay. Chubby Checker.
Chubby Checker.
Joe Cocker and Billy Idol.
Okay.
Joy Division and New Order and Cyndi Lauper.
Oh, she should have been in.
She should be in the WWE Hall of Fame too.
Yeah, and that's true.
Mana, I don't know that.
Mana.
I don't know that band. Oasis.
Oasis. Okay.
Okay, Outcast.
Okay.
Fish.
No.
Dude, I got stuck in Amsterdam, New York with a bunch of Fish fans.
You did?
It was me and a bunch of people going to a Fish concert. And I was on my way to see Metallica. When Green Jello went, we all nominated ourselves, yeah. Soundgarden and the White Stripes. Okay, that's all of them.
That's all of them right now. Yeah.
All right, out of those, who are you voting for, John? I don't know how many votes you get.
Wow.
I think I gotta go Black Crowes. Here we go. Here's all of them. Agree. I already agreed. Pick up to 7. You get 7. 7 per day you can vote for.
7. Okay. Cyndi Lauper.
Cyndi Lauper for sure. That's on my list.
Billy Idol. Right. I never heard of Chubby Checkers over here.
You never heard of Chubby Checker?
No.
Come on, baby.
Okay, then yeah, him too. Yeah, what is that? 3?
That's 3.
Outcast.
Okay.
Soundgarden.
Yeah.
Even though he's an asshole, I'm gonna say the White Stripes.
You think Jack White's an asshole?
Well, when he came with his other band,
yeah,
he was
right.
kind of a jerk to us.
Yeah, okay.
He made us wear his t-shirts.
You got one more.
One more?
One more.
Yeah. I'm gonna go.
Chubby Checker is one of Gene Simmons' favorite artists ever.
Mariah Carey.
You go Mariah Carey. All right. I'm with you on Billy Idol. With you on Cyndi Lauper. On Outkast. White Stripes.
Yeah.
I gotta go Black Crowes.
Okay.
Mariah Carey. And geez, who do I go with for the rest? I think Oasis. I'm not a big fan, but
Oasis.
you know how influential they are. Bastard wasn't nominated. You guys have only been around for what, 10 years? You gotta be around for 25 years. What? Cat's just laying in the doorway. Mark is adamant about it should be Joe Cocker. Nick says he loves Jack White's Telecaster. I have this Jack White record, Lazzarato, right? And
Yeah.
I have this like the deluxe edition.
Mm-hmm.
Let me tell you about this record. Is that over here? Or is that, I don't know where it is. I'm not going to grab it, but let me tell you about this record. This record, one side plays from the inside out,
Mm-hmm.
which is backwards. The other side, depending on where you drop the needle, the first song has a different intro.
Yeah.
On the first side, in the run-out groove, there's a holographic angel that spins. And in the labels, there on one side is a song that plays at 45, and on the other side is a song that plays at 77. So it plays at all 3 speeds.
Mm-hmm.
One side plays backwards,
Mm-hmm.
and the other side has plays a different intro depending on how you drop the needle on it. And the hologram. Like, it's the coolest fucking record. And Brian didn't have that one.
No?
Brian had the regular edition of that.
Oh, you had the cool one?
I have the cool one. Well, because I saw it on like a YouTube video. I'm like, I gotta get that. That's cool. So I got it. Brian didn't have that one. Brian got the regular standard edition, so.
Get jealous?
Yeah, he was jealous. Brian, you know how much Brian loved the White Stripes and Jack White in general. Raconteurs and all that. I got a Raconteurs record when I was in Detroit at Jack White's record label there is which I Third Man Records in Detroit. I got a Raconteurs record while I was there. I'm like, I'm in Detroit at Jack White's record store. I think I need to buy a Jack White record, you know. Yeah, no, I thought there would be more. I thought there would have been more nominees. I thought this segment would have taken up a lot more time. Reese's giving her opinion in the background here.
There was a lot last time.
Yeah, I feel like there were more last time. But yeah, totally down for the Black Crowes. Just, I mean, Shake Your Moneymaker is just, by itself, is one of, like, the biggest fucking albums ever.
Maybe one day Ronnie Radke would be there.
Oh, God. I saw him, he said something about Spirit Box yesterday and called him Spineless Box or something. I don't know. Because apparently they got mad because he wanted to use like racial and homophobic slurs around them and they didn't like it. So
Spirit? They freaking rock.
Spirit Box?
Yeah.
I've heard a song or two by them. Maximo
She's
Maximo fucking hates Mariah Carey. My one regret from our New York City trip is that I didn't make you sit in the fucking sleigh and get a picture.
Mm-hmm.
And then when we saw the Mariah Carey wax figure.
We'll be back there, but the sled won't be there. Actually, you know, it was in the wax museum.
It was in the wax museum, but that doesn't mean it probably won't be there though, because it's probably seasonal. But yeah, no, that's my one regret is I didn't get a picture of you sitting in the fucking Mariah Carey sled.
Damn. Then I forgot something over there and I didn't realize.
John, shut your mouth about Ronnie Radke. He's a knob.
I would never shut my mouth about that dude.
I fucking hate that guy. I really fucking do. You don't like Ronnie Radke, you like their drummer. Well, you like Ronnie Radke, but you...
I like his music. He's a fucking genius. I don't agree with stuff he says.
People say Kanye West is a genius too, but that don't mean he's
fucking
likable.
Yeah, their drummer's my favorite drummer.
Nick agrees. He's cancer. I don't fucking like the guy.
I'm Team Craig though. Just saying.
I don't like the guy. I don't like his music. I'm not a fan. I don't like his actions. I don't like him. I don't like him as a person.
I'm more Craig Mabbitt person. I met Craig Mabbitt. Nice guy.
Radke has Rosie blocked on all social media. Why am I not surprised? This is the same woman that Eddie Trunk hates with a fucking fiery passion.
I mean, Soraya left him for some reason. Wonder why.
Because he's probably really as much of an asshole in real life as he presents himself to be. Reese, will you shut the fuck up over here? If there wasn't a noise gate, all you'd hear is the fucking cat right now.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know, man, but yeah, I mean, I can see I can make an argument for Bad Company.
Bad Company, okay.
I was listening to I got one of their records. It's like a greatest hits or something, and I was playing it the one day, and I sent a picture to my mom, and my mom's like, "Oh, I'm not a fan of theirs." I'm like, oh, really? Like, I like the songs on this record. He'll be with us on March 15th at Nietzsche's.
The monkey?
Mark asked where the monkey is. He calls Ryan the monkey.
Oh, Ryan the monkey.
Yeah, he'll be with us March 15th at Nietzsche's.
Fuck Shambles.
Fuck Shambles. I'm so looking forward to this. This is gonna be such a good time.
I gotta sign my Fuck Shambles t-shirt.
We got the family going, man. Us and Shambles and fucking Smitten for Trash on that show. March 15th. And you can come out and you can buy our brand new album, Makeover. Who's the worst, Mariah Carey or Ronnie Radke or Taylor Swift?
Ronnie Radke.
Yeah, Ronnie Radke for sure.
If you're watching Ronnie Radke.
Anyway, you can come buy our album Makeover. You can pre-order it right now on Bandcamp, livingbraindead.bandcamp.com.
Don't worry, I'll send Ronnie Radke a link.
We actually got a pre-order last week, and I'm like, how the fuck do I mail this thing out?
Yeah? Well, do you want to be in the show? Is that what you're trying to tell us?
She does want to be on the show. She's right in between us right here. Nope. I went to go pick her up. She's like, nope, I'm out.
No touchy.
Rosie told Max to shut up. I mean, growing up and being a teenager in the 90s was like, that was Mariah Carey era, man. That was just...
Being in the 90s was great.
Yeah, that was Mariah Carey's era, man. That's why One Sweet Day was like the longest running fucking Billboard #1 for the longest time. Her and Boyz II Men together was just boom. Like that was the shit.
Boyz II Men on the way to New York. Listen to the 90s channel on XM radio.
I got you the Sirius XM, and I got the app on my phone, and it's like, oh shit, Meatloaf is on the 90s channel, and so we put it on the car. We're just sitting there singing fucking Meatloaf. My lawyer likes Meatloaf.
Yeah.
I
like Meatloaf too.
There is no blaspheming of Taylor Swift here. That is true.
Hey Tay.
She got booed at the Super Bowl.
Yeah, I've seen that.
So I'm told. I only watched the last like 8 minutes of the game. And it's because the floor was coming on after the game.
I was too busy working.
And Brian O'Halloran from Clerks is a contestant on the floor this season. And they're just treating him like any other fucking contestant. They haven't even like acknowledged who he is. It just like it comes up and like, you know, his name's Brian and he's from wherever, you know, New Jersey or whatever. But they have not yet acknowledged that he was in like the View Askew movies. Like, I fucking love it. And his category is convenience store items. I saw the jersey. I didn't see the face. I saw the jersey he's wearing. And then I saw the category, and then I saw his face, and I'm like, oh shit, that's Brian O'Halloran. And his category is convenience store items. That is fucking brilliant. I love that. You tried calling me during the show, and I'm like, I ain't answering. I'm paying attention to the show.
I was like, Joey, pick up your phone. I'm in your bushes.
You're lucky I answered you the next day when you called me.
You didn't answer me for 2 days. You better fucking pick up.
That's why I answered you on Monday, and then you're talking about SmackDown, and I'm trying not to spoil Raw for you because that's what I'm doing while you're on the phone with me. Is watching Monday Night Raw.
The bad times.
Taylor got booed because she was from Philly and was supporting Travis. You know she used to babysit Jeff Jarrett's kids.
Really?
Yeah.
Oh.
Taylor Swift used to babysit Jeff Jarrett's kids. True story. That's JEFF.
Finish it.
JARRETT. Those weirdos are big mad. Her dad was still repping Philly though. Yeah, I literally too. There was like 8 minutes left in the game. I watched the Puppy Bowl. Go Team Fluff, and then I went to bed. I was only rooting for Team Fluff because they had a dog on Team Fluff named Bark Kent. I'm like, oh, Bark Kent. Like, I am so glad that was not one of the dogs that was up for adoption. Because that would have been like, oh, I have to get that dog, right? He's got the same last name as me. And then it was a nice back and forth. The Puppy Bowl was a nice back and forth game, and then Paws Allen got the winning touchdown for Team Fluff.
Yeah, I was no.
Now's the portion where I check my DMs again.
If I start watching, I'm gonna want to go adopt one.
No, that was the problem. Is I saw that Bark Kent, and I'm like, I want that dog.
One of that dog in, where were we? Pennsylvania?
Erie, yeah. Hey, we're going to Erie.
He's not there anymore. I'm sure he got adopted. I hope so. He gave me the head nod.
Yeah, we were same trip. We ended up in Cleveland.
Yeah.
No, it's not more stupid pics of you. It is legit a View Askew reference. Anyway, but yeah, so same trip we ended up in Cleveland because John broke his foot and we had tickets to see Bowling for Soup and the Aquabats and Less Than Jake in Pittsburgh. So we ended up taking the bus to Pittsburgh. To get to Pittsburgh, we had to stop in Erie on the way. And it was like a long fucking stop. It was like 90 degrees out and the bus station was closed. So we went to the mall. And we're wandering around the mall and the pet store's open and John walks in, and if John was driving and not taking a bus, John probably would have went home with a puppy.
It gave me the eyes, and then I was leaving. It gave me the paw and then the head nod. I was like, it wanted me. I couldn't do it.
Yeah, John would have went home with a puppy if we would have. So
if I was driving, that dog would have.
So what you're saying is we're not going to the mall when we go to Erie.
No. You spelling, mister.
And then on the way back, we ended up in Cleveland, and that's where John thought he was going to get murdered.
You had a chance to survive.
I wouldn't have let you die. You owe me money.
That's true. Very true.
This is true. She does not send me pics of you. She sends me pics of herself with celebrities. But yeah, no, but we ended up at Becky's.
Fucking Becky's. The best breakfast sandwiches we ever had.
Which, of course, if we do end up playing Cleveland, we need to go to Becky's. That's tradition at this point now. But yeah, I mean, because I ended up at Becky's the first time when I was with Yellow Sauce in Cleveland. I almost ended up there before that when I was on my way home from Columbus, because it came up in my memories that I was looking for some place to eat in Cleveland because I had time to kill. And somebody was like, oh, there's a place right around the corner from the bus station called Becky's. And I didn't end up going anywhere. I think I ate at the bus station because they were still serving food at the time. When we were there, they weren't serving food. But I think I ended up eating at the bus station before getting the bus home. And then also, when I got to Cleveland, I saw the WWE trucks driving around.
Oh, yeah.
And I'm like, yo, is WWE in town tonight? In Cleveland? And I, like, if they were in town, like, if they were doing a show, I was going to, like, call and work the next night. I was going to call my boss and be like, yo, I'm staying in Cleveland tonight. I'll be back tomorrow. But they weren't doing a show that night. They were doing a pay-per-view the next night.
No.
Yeah. So. But yeah, I randomly saw the WWE trucks when I was in Cleveland coming home from Columbus. Which the anniversary of that is actually coming up. The time I went to Columbus and saw the Sabres destroy the Blue Jackets. Which, that was always fun. I always tell the story of the lady in front of me because the Sabres were blowing out the Blue Jackets. There's so many people in Sabres gear. And this lady goes, I said, man, this feels like a home game. And the lady in front of me goes, well, our city smells better. I looked at her, I said, my city smells like Cheerios, thank you very much. And then the girl I was with, who's from Nashville, she goes, Cheerios? So I had to explain why my city smells like Cheerios, except for when it smells like Lucky Charms.
You get the other question about where are you from, Buffalo?
Yeah, nowadays
put each other through tables and all that shit.
Yeah, nowadays whenever I say I'm from Buffalo, people are like, oh, that's where you guys put each other through tables and all that. Why do you do that? I'm like, I don't fucking know. I'm a 49ers fan, bro.
Yeah.
We're too busy having Super Bowl appearances to fucking put each other through tables.
The day I go through the table is when the Bills win the Super Bowl.
Like I said, if they would have played the Eagles and won, I would have put you through your first fucking table.
No, you would have. And I would have to wear the jersey.
Fuck the Eagles, and also fuck the Chiefs, but fuck the Eagles more. I know I got a Chiefs fan in the chat right now, so I only say fuck the Chiefs because two of those Super Bowls over the last 4 or 5 years they beat the Niners. I blame John for last year.
Oh yeah. Sorry.
I watched all the fucking Niners games last season in this chair on that screen. And John's like, I need a friend, and I can't say no to that. So I went
a hard time.
So I went and I hung out with John through the first half of the Super Bowl. I'm literally walking through a Walmart with the game on my phone.
I didn't need you this Super Bowl.
I asked a wrestling group to let me go through a flaming table, and they said no. I should block you for that one, Max. I heard Becky is a huge jerk. Dude, the place Becky's in fucking Cleveland is like one of my favorite places on the planet at this point.
Mm-hmm. They're very nice. They told me, they said, I hope you feel better. Oh, thank you.
The first time when I ended up there with Yellow Sauce, oh shit, we gotta go to music. We'll talk about it when we come back.
Yeah.
Coming up, let me pull the events up here then. Are the homies in Broken Locker, and they are playing with Radical Operations, Space Cowboys, and some band who's trying to capitalize on our success. They call themselves Brain Dread.
Gimmick infringement.
Gimmick infringement, bro.
I can't.
Gimmick infringement. We've been here for 5 fucking years. You guys show up 5 minutes.
Shit?
You guys show up 5 minutes ago, and you're like, "Hey, we have similar names. We should play together." Like,
no.
Nah, we didn't even follow you back on Instagram, bro. Like,
you try to rip us off?
Knocking our shit off. Come on, man. Anyway, they're playing tomorrow night at Milky's, 528 Elmwood Avenue here in Buffalo. That's Broken Locker, Brain Dread, Rat Ops, Space Cowboys. 7 p.m., $10 door, or pay what you can. 21 plus with ID only. This is the Homeboys in Broken Locker, and this song is called Hard Work on all WNY. ThinkSoJoE Show.
1, 2, 1, 2, 3, 4. Things are changing in this fucking town. I hear less complaining. The folks are sticking around. Well, there is a buzzing on Main Street. Joy is contagious. Everyone you meet, it's a hard work, dedication. It's a hard work, dedication. It's a hard work, dedication. To pick the city back up. Things are changing in this hostile town. I hear less complaining. Folks are sticking around. Well, there is a buzzing on Main Street. Joy is contagious with everyone you meet. It's a hard work, dedication. It's a hard work, dedication. It's a hard work, dedication to pick this city back up.
That was Broken Locker on all WNY Think So Joe show. The song called Hard Work. Yeah. So first time I was in Cleveland was with Yellow Sauce, and well, the first time I played Cleveland was with Yellow Sauce, and yeah, I might have to go to this show. Mike's in the chat here. I might have to go to the show. I think I'm gonna make a shirt that says "Not to be confused with the living brain dead."
Yeah. Hi, Joe. Hi, Laura.
And 2, the new time for the show. What the hell are you talking about, Laura? Anyway, lost my train of thought. Oh yeah, I'm thinking of going and wearing a shirt that says "Not to be confused with the living brain dead," and also I'm gonna because fucking Rat Ops is playing, and I fucking love Rat Ops. You seen Rat Ops?
I don't think I have.
Come get me tomorrow. We're gonna go see Rat Ops. I'll even pay your fucking cover.
You heard it first. I don't think so, Joe show.
I will pay your cover, and then we can go boo Brain Dread.
Boo Brain Dread. Boo Brain Dread. You rip us off.
Fucking gimmick infringement.
What the fuck is wrong with you?
They fucking DM'd us. They're like, "Hey, we're a punk band. We have a similar name to you." Like, yeah, you should probably change that.
Yeah.
Different time zone. She moved to Ireland.
Oh.
Got it.
How's it down there?
No, not Red Hots. Rad Ops. Radical Operations.
Red Hot's my new band.
They want you to get a new drum head because they changed their logo on you after you put the money in to get the old one done.
Damn fucking bastards.
Meanwhile, we haven't changed our logo, and you're just like, I gotta get a new drum head.
Yeah, well, we did it, but we gotta go with the album cover.
We got this new album called Makeover.
Wait till you hear it.
You can pre-order it now on our Bandcamp. You just heard it for the first time last week.
It will blow your fucking mind.
John's sitting here, he's like, I haven't heard the album. So after the show last week, I played him the CD.
I don't own a CD player.
John does own the CD.
I own the CD, but no CD player.
Better than New York. New York, people are nice. I've never had anybody be mean in New York City, though. I've had Disney characters ask me for money.
Oh yeah. Yeah. Fucking Elmo.
Well, so I gave Mickey Mouse money because he took the picture, and then I got Elmo and the Grinch like, oh, you give us a tip. Like, I just gave my last cash to Mickey for taking the picture.
Then you look on the news.
Nick needs a cassette. I thought about doing cassettes, but they're actually like they're more expensive than I thought they would have been.
We probably would have been on the news if Elmo and Mickey would be beating the crap out of us. We didn't tip them.
Yeah. Yeah, Nick says he needs a cassette. I thought about doing cassettes, but they're more than I wanted to spend.
See, they make cars now without CD players, so that sucks.
I almost did when we did Falls Count Anywhere. I almost did a few. I was gonna do because I did the 4 vinyl.
Yeah.
And I was gonna do 4 cassettes. And Jill says she thinks someone has her blocked, and Max says it's also Ronnie Radke.
Probably Ronnie Radke.
Yeah.
I wouldn't doubt it.
You know, last year 15% of Americans used cassettes. I did not know that, but I have a cassette player. I have a nice little collection going of cassettes now. Because they're cheaper than fucking vinyl. That's for damn sure. You get cassettes for like $3. Belushi Speedball has the best merch. I don't know, man. I saw somebody yesterday asking, like, why don't bands have pants? I have too many shirts. I need bands to start selling pants. I'm like, hey, guess what? We have pants, and we have dresses, and we have skirts in our fucking web store.
I need booty shorts.
I don't think we have the booty shorts anymore. I think because they were cat girls, And I think we took all the Catgirl stuff down. Yeah, that's right. The YouTube chat doesn't show up in the
Yeah.
Facebook. But I think everything shows up in the YouTube. I don't know. It's weird. So I bought a thing.
You bought a thing?
I bought a thing. It's coming tomorrow. It's for punk rock prom.
Oh.
So we do, we've done the last couple of years at the punk rock prom, we've done photo booths with Meredith Snow taking pictures.
Mm-hmm.
So the first year was all digital. Last year she brought a Instamax camera, I think is what it was called, or something like that. So you get these little tiny instant pictures, like Polaroids, basically. And I still got ours. It's in the other room. Belushi sells everything from pics of the singer's cat to sealed pieces of pizza that say favorite color is pizza, or that play favorite color is pizza. I can sell pictures of my cat. She's not in here anymore.
No,
she left. She was in here during the song break, and she was just like standing up behind us.
She gone.
Yeah, I don't forget you got to send me what you need on those t-shirts, and I'll bring them to you. I'll make them for you for Saturday, because I don't remember what the hell they're supposed to be. But yeah, yeah. So, but yeah, I was trying to sell. I need 12. I read that 12 million main form of entertainment are computer consoles pre-2000 in the U.S. They even sold a pile of dog poop recently that played them covering Dookie. Nice. If I send you pictures of my cats, will you put them on the screen so people can bid on them? You trying to auction off your cats? Because Green Day knocked them off on merch.
We're auctioning off cats on the show.
Anyway, we're not doing that. It's bad enough my cat's on the screen in this episode. She just walks in like she owns the fucking place.
That's true. I get double looks.
Yeah. Well, anyway, so we're talking about the photo booths. So this year, I got a photo printer. So, Joe, what should I do with my old dollars? Do you want them? Yes, I'm in massive debt right now, so that would be helpful. Anyway,
He said. She said John.
Oh, John. Well, okay. Well, John needs the money too. He owes me money, so
Yeah. So I need the money to give to him.
right. You give him the money, then he'll give me the money, and then I can get out.
Then I'm broke.
Yeah. Anyway. So I bought a little photo printer that it connects with Bluetooth, so we can do photos without having to pay a photographer this year for the photo booth. Because I thought it was, because like, apparently we lost a shit ton of money on the punk rock prom last year.
You did.
We didn't, but Good Things Events did.
Mm-hmm.
Thought I heard her back anyway. Yeah, Good Things Events apparently lost a shit ton of money on the event last year, which is why you haven't seen very many Good Things Events since then. Like, we had ones that were already... Jill takes full responsibility.
Getting louder.
Yeah, she is. That's what I've been dealing with all fucking week. Anyway, last, 2 days. Anyway. Yeah, so unbeknownst to me, because I got reimbursed for everything that I bought for the punk rock prom.
Yeah.
Unbeknownst to me, my business partner in Good Things Events spent a shit ton of money. I didn't know. I had no idea. You and I were on our way to Town Ballroom, and there happened to be a Good Things event taking place in Mohawk that night, and that's where we parked.
Yeah.
And so we saw Karina, and I said, hey, what's up? And then we start talking about, shows I want to book, and she says, no, I want to talk to you about that. And then she says, I lost so much money on this event. I don't want to. I can't keep doing this. Like, oh well, okay. And I didn't know that we lost a shit ton of money on this. So I'm trying to do. So we're gonna do. You know, we're gonna try and have it be the same like scale that it is.
Yeah.
But we're gonna try and save money where we can.
Mm-hmm.
So I bought a photo printer. So when we do the photo booth, we could just have somebody stay over there taking pictures with their phone and printing it on the thing. No, I'm not gonna do it. Let's see if John can pronounce that word.
What? What am I looking at?
She says, Joe, say something about please. You're looking at that word that starts with a C.
CLOACAS.
Yeah.
Pascal?
What?
I don't know.
What did you say?
Costco.
Costco.
I'm dyslexic, okay? You don't put me on a spot like
John
that.
brings the boom, apparently.
Oh. The boom. See. I'm dyslexic.
I look. I never heard of
I'm
those
like that
guys.
with DoorDash. When I can't pronounce the damn fucking name,
He just shows him the phone. I've been with him when he does it. I tell you what, I saw those guys on that AEW show, and I've never seen them outside of that. But I was watching a video the other day, and every 5 seconds, whoever the fuck was in the video was like, "Boom! That's a boom!" And I'm just like, this is really fucking annoying. Why do people like this? I don't understand.
Maybe they'll put him in the Royal Rumble next year.
What's the background noise? You mean
Boom!
my loud ass cat?
Yeah, the cat.
My loud ass cat that hasn't shut up for the last 2 days.
She's in the heat.
Yeah, she just. It's just like, I'm trying to sleep last night, and she's just laying next to me doing it. I'm like, God damn it, Reese, shut the fuck up. Congratulations, you've received 100 messages today with Restream Chat. Are you coming to the XM and City Divide show? I don't want to go to Niagara Falls.
Joe. Joey. You know you want to.
I mean, XM plays Buffalo all the time, so I can just go see him in Buffalo. I don't need to go to Niagara Falls for that.
You're not driving though.
I know, but I still don't want to go to Niagara Falls.
I mean, we'll miss the Elimination Chamber, but
That too.
it's okay.
I was gonna watch it on Netflix. I was gonna use my UK login for Netflix.
I still have to get that.
Should have went to the Snapcase show. Yeah, maybe I should have. I don't know. I didn't do shit this weekend. I stayed the fuck home. Living Brain Dead Irish tour when? Probably when I get out of debt. So if you want to send money my way.
Jill, you know I always drive. It's like my thing.
Who the fuck else drives in this band? It's just John.
My thing.
Every time we hang out, it's John driving.
Don't make me lose my smile.
Every time we do something together, John's driving.
Yeah. It's kind of a normal thing.
Is that even like, do you even have to ask?
I'm Garf.
I just assumed he was driving.
Yeah.
Why you can? So I use my VPN to because I wanted to get rid of cable. I wanted to save money.
Yeah. You want to say it to everybody else? You want to come on the show?
I wanted to save money, and all the WWE shit's on Netflix outside the US, so I was like, fuck it, I'll cancel cable, and I'll just use my VPN to watch Netflix. Watch NXT and SmackDown on Netflix, which has been nice.
I need to get that.
It's been nice, because like there's not nearly as many commercials.
Yeah.
I've been cleansing for so long watching this that my legs fell asleep.
Oh yeah, don't walk on it if it's asleep.
Yeah,
I learned that lesson. I broke my foot that way.
Jill ate a lot this weekend. I ordered DoorDash a couple of times this weekend.
I didn't DoorDash this food, everybody.
No, you called me while I was waiting for DoorDash the one night.
A late lot.
Yeah, no, I stayed home all week. I didn't go anywhere.
I I worked all weekend.
I think I like got dressed at one point. And I'm like, I'm gonna go somewhere, and then I was just like, I don't feel like fucking going anywhere. And I just stayed home, like dressed, ready to go out. And Jill bruised herself. I saw that bruise.
Yeah. Yeah. Yeah.
It's
No.
a gnarly looking bruise.
Yeah. Stop hurting yourself.
I sent you to her.
Me.
I sent you to her house with a Fragile sticker on you the one time. I need to put another one on her.
I put on Elmo.
I also got a shipping label printer, which is nice. Cause like we got the pre-orders going for the CDs and everything. I got dressed. I win. Yeah, we got the pre-orders going for the CDs, and somebody actually ordered one. And I'm like, how the fuck am I supposed to mail this out? So I bought CD mailers, right? And I'm thinking like, wait a second though, but like the labels that I have are like they're 8.5 by 5.5, so they're not gonna fit on a CD mailer. So like, how the fuck do I do this? So I'm looking at like what my options are, and it's like, oh, you could do a roll of 4x6 labels, and I'm like, how the fuck do I do that? So I bought a label printer, and I printed my face with my label printer. You can get this design on a T-shirt at merch.thinksojoe.com.
I'm so angry.
The ThinkSoJoE has a podcast T-shirt. It's based on the Shepard Fairey Andre the Giant Obey stickers.
Yeah.
Or Andre the Giant has a posse stickers anyway. So it's my look in that sticker and on the T-shirt, that is it's based on Andre the Giant's look in those Shepard Fairey stickers. I also got kicked in the face because I got distracted for 1 freaking second and boom.
She got distracted.
Yeah. Can you make that pic a really, really big poster so I can hang it above my bed so I'm always looking at you? I probably could. I don't know what the resolution is of the actual graphic, but I could probably.
What's in Joe's pockets, everybody?
Same shit that's always in my pockets.
Name of the game.
The same shit that's always in my pockets. I got a pen and a marker, and there's nothing else in the other pocket. Like this. We all need Giant Joe posters. I will put them in the web store. You guys can buy them. But I'm also putting Giant John posters in there.
Oh, really?
I'm just gonna find the goofiest selfies on John's Facebook.
I want to post a review, but it says on the bottom, "You owe me money."
I can do that. I totally should do that
with that picture.
With the. So I'll just change it from ThinkSoJoE has a podcast to John, you owe me money.
Yeah.
Rosie says she don't need that over their bed. Well, Max is buying you.
I'm gonna annoy Joe for the next 2 months because my favorite wrestler won the Royal Rumble. Yeet, yeet, yeet.
This is what I got to deal with until WrestleMania.
And we're going to Raw and we're gonna yeet. We're gonna yeet all night.
And then the fact that he's probably actually going to win the world title at WrestleMania, then I'm gonna have to deal with it for like the rest of our fucking lives
until he loses it.
It's bad enough I've had to deal with it without him winning the fucking Royal Rumble.
Gonna get my sunglasses.
My friend Katie met him at a bar the last time they were in town.
Pissed.
And I was like, man, I wish I was there. I could have asked him how to fix this idiot who keeps yeeting all the goddamn time.
I would have just like, you're yeet.
That's what I deal with.
Love it. Love it.
That's why your name on the website is hold on, there's more of it. I've added to it.
You guys are assholes.
Hold on, let me see. livingbraindead.com. There you go, Max, the keyboard. This is a new keyboard, by the way. I broke my old one. He almost convinced Coach to go. Let's see.
I did.
What's your name here? Down here.
I'm Johnny.
Johnny the Robot Giblets 2x4. That one doesn't have the yeets a lot, though. I think the Facebook's got the yeets a lot. What's your name on Facebook? Sir Johnny the Robot Giblets 2x4 yeets a lot.
Yeet.
Maximo just creamed from this keyboard. Max will yeet with you.
Yeet.
John, what advice would you give a heart surgeon with 30 years experience? I got a good one for you if you can't come up with one.
Like, give him advice? Like,
Yeah,
I don't know.
give him advice.
Yeah,
when did you become the robot? I forget where we got the robot from.
don't stop eating. I don't know. Like, what was your...
Don't mix up the charts.
Don't mix up the charts. Yeah, don't mix up the charts and scare me to half the fucking death that I'm gonna fucking die. 37, I'm making it.
So, yeah, how did you become the robot? I forget how you became the robot.
I don't remember how I became the robot. There's so many names for me. I lost count.
Yeah, you said you told me something one night. Somebody called you Johnny the Robot, and I was like, all right, Sir Johnny the Robot giblets. 2x4 eats a lot. Yeah, Jill wasn't involved in that.
I've been called.
It wasn't at practice though. It was like something he told me on the phone. Somebody called him that.
I've been called gingivitis.
Gingivitis.
Yeah. John, you're making it.
You're not, John. You're not making it to 37. She says.
Oh,
that's not even a question. That's a statement.
That's a party we're gonna throw.
Oh, that is a party we're gonna, and that happens to be a Wednesday night.
Yes.
So we're all gonna party.
We're all gonna party, unless I don't croak.
Yeah. Actually, that is the Wednesday. That's the Wednesday before our album release show.
Yeah.
So we're gonna have a big ass party.
Oh yeah, it's my birthday.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Joe, I have a big Roman Reigns cardboard cutout for some energy drink. Do you want it before I throw it out? You want a Roman Reigns cardboard cutout? I got nowhere to put it.
Of course. Come
John will take it. I got nowhere to put it.
He's my tribal chief.
I got
also Joe's my tribal chief.
I got nowhere to put it, but John will take it. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of it. I'm actually thinking of getting rid of some of my fucking wrestling shit because
I'm not getting rid of my title belts.
Yeah, well, not my belt. unless WWE says we'll trade you the Slammy Award you won for that belt.
Come my action figures. Not happening.
We got to plan John's birthday weekend this year. John's birthday weekend's our CD release weekend.
Let's go.
I think we all come here on Wednesday. We plug the shit out of the new album, and then we have the album release on Saturday. Fucking belts.
I got 3 of those motherfuckers. I got 3 of them. All classics.
I will say the reason I have mine is because
you want to be Macho Man so bad.
Kinda. No. Honestly, like I used to like I'm a huge belt mark, and I used to go on like Dave Milliken's website, who's one of the guys who used to make all the belts for WWF and everybody, and he was showing off. He did a custom for somebody, and it was the WrestleMania 4 Winged Eagle.
Yeah.
Dual plated, so it's silver and gold. With like the world is on a separate plate that's like glued onto the main plate.
Yeah. And
there's no paint behind the word heavyweight. And I'm like, that's the belt I want, and if I ever have enough money to buy it, I'm going to. And they ended up putting it out on WWE Shop. Yeah. And I was like, I have to have it.
You had the money for it, and you did it.
And I had the government's money for it, I guess. But
hey, Johnny, is it?
It's a question you asked at an actual fight.
Oh, is it predetermined? I don't know. We'll find out. But if anything's predetermined.
Jill said our title belts are unearned.
Yes, it's unearned.
There's Reese again.
But, you know, they're cool to have. Just saying.
Yeah.
I don't got a lot of stuff. I have those.
Where's Jasmine? Jasmine loves my cats. She loves when the cats are on the podcast. Reese, get out. Go.
If we're gonna have anybody in the podcast, it's gonna be Snowball or Pumpkin.
Snowball's been on the podcast, I think.
Yeah. I gotta get
you gotta get an earned one. You gotta get in the ring.
I guess I'm going in an octagon. Let's go, the wrestling ring or something. I gotta get in the ring.
You gotta get in the ring. Like that Guns N' Roses song. Get in the ring. Get in the ring. Thanks, Brian. Thanks for that setup, Brian. Anyway, coming up on when is this? Friday night. Friday night's Valentine's Day.
Yeah.
FTMP Events and Blacklight Records presents Fooled by Eve. Wait a minute, are they like is that? Did I pick a national band instead of a local band? Nope, they're a local band. Okay. I'm like, oh shit, did I just pick somebody I shouldn't have picked to play on the show? Anyway, Fooled by Eve with Idiots of Idealism, Eye Opener, and The Finality Complex, FX and lighting by Extreme Illumination and Sound. And Friday, February 14th, 21 plus with ID required. No ID, no entry. Doors open at 8 p.m. And that's at Nietzsche's, 248 Allen Street in Buffalo. And you could go see this band with my ex-wife's husband opening for them.
Okay.
His problem now. Anyway, this is Fooled by Eve, and this song is called Shaming on LWNY Think So Joe Show.
To this
That was Fooled by Eve, the song called Shaming on all WNY Think So Joe show. John with his emotional support Pepsi.
Yes. Going strong.
Yeah.
What's up?
So I saw a sponsored ad during the song break on my phone. It was for buy one get two free Baja Blast Mountain Dew. I know how much you love Baja Blast.
I had 7 of them. 7 of them.
John calls me the other day and he goes, "Get this."
He's
all serious about this.
Get this, okay? I got an order for 7 Bahu Blasters, whoever you want to fucking call them, and like
he doesn't even know
12 tacos in a bag. And you know what? They canceled a fucking order, so I had all these fucking drinks in my fucking car with these fucking tacos. And then, you know what? I tried one. It tastes like fucking gasoline. I was like, fuck this shit. I found the nearest dumpster and tossed them all out. But I kept the tacos, though.
John was not a fan of the Baja Blast.
Yahoo Blasters! Damn
for some
Baja.
reason, I'm thinking of the time that I convinced my kid's mom that I was drunk off of fucking Kool-Aid bursts. Back when I was DJing regularly, my assistant and I were sitting in my car in the Wegmans parking lot. We went to Wegmans after our set.
I did, Joe.
He's telling us the story, and we're just like, "What the fuck is a Yahoo Blaster?" Oh, he meant Baja Blast is what Baja Blast.
7 Baja larges, but they didn't have any cup holders. They gave me a box.
Yeah, so my buddy and I were sitting in the parking lot. Same friend that introduced me to green Jello all those years ago, as a matter of fact. Sitting in the Wegmans parking lot after our DJ set at the bowling alley, and I was dating my kid's mom at the time, and she's like, "Oh, what are you guys doing?" I'm like, "Oh, we're drinking."
Mm-hmm.
We are literally like we are performing the act of drinking. We had Mountain Dew. No, not you got Mountain Dew on the brain now. We had fucking Kool-Aid bursts, and we're just drinking the fucking Kool-Aid. We just bought Kool-Aid bursts, and for whatever reason, we're just being goofy as fuck. So she's like, "What are you guys doing?" Like, "Oh, we're drinking." And then we're like, "We're gonna come see you." And she's like, "No, you guys are drinking. Don't drive."
Yeah.
Like, we're not drunk. We're drinking Kool-Aid bursts. We have no alcohol in our systems. We are literally drinking Kool-Aid.
John, when are you joining the Nexus?
Yes.
When Wade Barrett says he's got bad news. I don't know. That's CM Punk.
I've got a new Nexus t-shirt.
You do?
I do.
You do?
I do.
You do?
I do.
Ooh, ooh.
Who loves orange soda?
Who loves Pepsi? I do.
I still haven't seen the new Good Burger yet. I gotta watch that.
Me either.
Yeah. I gotta watch that at some point. She's literally laying on the floor right behind your chair. She's got her paws around the stool. This cat is goofy as fuck right now.
Do you have a romantic...
That's not what that says.
Do you have rosemary? Do you have a rosemary t-shirt?
I have a rosemary hat.
Show us that cat.
She won't let me pick her up. If I go to pick her up, she'll run out of the room.
Or she'll just...
Where's the cat? Went to go pick her up. She jetted.
Good. Like, you can't touch me. Pick her up.
She's in the door.
I want to see her. I'll pick her up. Bad idea.
She will eventually come back into the shot and just stand right up behind us because she's done it twice already. I even shot Jasmine a message and I'm like, "Hey, you're missing the cat." Reese the cat. Yeah, she's being goofy.
Mia. Oh, heads up. Head there. Head there. Hi. Oh. Hello.
She's letting you pet her. Wow.
That's weird. Trying to grab her.
I blame Joe for her running away, bad father.
It's perfect time. You just gotta snatch her. You just gotta snatch her. I'm petting her. Just gotta snatch her. All
The problem is I gotta move the chair to get to her, and I can't. I don't have a lot of room on my left.
I gave you opportunity.
I tried.
You're a bad father.
She sees the chair moving, and she's like, "I'm out of here." Jill says the roads suck.
Roads suck. I'm gonna be out there later.
Yep. I mean, it looked like it looked like they sucked when I went out to throw out some cat.
Is it really bad out? John, when did you last ask
Jeeves?
Jeeves? Who's Jeeves?
You don't
Like
remember
a-
Ask Jeeves?
Ask Jeeves. My Jeeves?
I don't think John was around before Google. You
What's Google?
don't know what Google is?
I know Google. I know Google is. I have a Google phone. Have you got have fun getting home? I passed your house and it's shit. Oh, wonderful. I was supposed to stay out and work, but if it's really shit out, then I'll just go tomorrow.
Yeah.
Bad. My parents and
It's by her parents' house and your house. It's bad.
oh shit.
Yeah.
I'll text you when I get there.
Yeah, you should text me when you get there too.
Yeah.
Just make sure you got home safe. Jasmine says she's gonna tune in because I told her that Reese's been popping up on the show.
I'm just glad somebody else is not chat. You know.
Yeah,
who you
I
are.
know. Oh, there she is.
Jesse!
Oh, Peter Answers. What's Peter? I don't know about Peter Answers. I know about Ask Jeeves. Reese cat. She's laying down on the floor behind us. I can't grab her because if I move the chair, she's gonna run.
Mm-hmm.
Like, so I'm trying not. It's like I can't like just turn because there's like no room.
Yeah, there's no room.
Because I got my recording
I
rack
mean,
over here for.
We do
music.
have more room than the last table you had in here.
Yeah. I like that desk though. I like this desk too because it's a standing desk. But I'm trying to see what the emoji. Oh, a heart. Come on. Come here. Everybody wants to see you. Come here.
Yep, you got her. You got her.
Come
You
here.
got her. You
Trying
got
to
her. You got her. You got her. It's happening. It's happening.
trying.
Come on.
Oh.
There's the cat. We got the cat.
Hi, Reese. She's like, I don't want to
Reese.
be on camera.
You're camera shy. Don't be camera shy. It's
Reese
okay.
cat.
It's okay. It's okay. Just let it happen.
She's on my lap now, and she's just
Well,
sitting
it's still,
here.
it's not in the
She's
shot,
not,
though.
she jumped
She's
down.
gone. You saw her butt.
She don't want to be on camera apparently now. Got to get the bug in bed. Also, we need to set up to record hardcore songs Saturday
Yes.
because I need the actual song to practice.
Yes.
Yes, we need to do that.
Good night, the little bug.
There's other stuff I want to do Saturday, but I'll talk to you guys off the show about that. Just something stupid and quick that'll take 5 seconds, but make sure you're dressed appropriately for.
Do I have time to go, back home and go in my room and listen to my Will Smith CD?
Will Smith don't got a cuss in his raps to sell records.
Oh shit. I was thinking about Eminem. So what happened here? So I was upstairs in my room listening to my Will Smith CD and I never dressed.
Jill's never dressed appropriately.
No, she's not. No.
I want to shoot just just us standing around the 360 camera, just playing along with one of the songs, so I can do a fucking promo video to put out as a sponsored ad for the album release. So I want to make sure that the fucking slideshow. God damn it.
Do we have time for a slideshow?
The fucking slideshow.
March 15th. We're gonna get a slideshow for 20 minutes.
I keep having to jump tabs because monitoring phone calls.
I like it. She likes it. Slideshow, 20 minutes.
No, she doesn't like the slideshow.
Oh,
She likes my idea of taking the 360 camera and putting it in between us and shooting a quick fucking performance video to put up as fucking sponsored content to promote the fucking album. Because this shit is coming out in 32 days. I think. Is that right? 29 plus 3 is 32. Yes, 32 days. Come get our new album Makeover. I'm trying to get it not glared in the... There we go. Our new album.
Sounds like we don't
History of the band.
It sounds like we don't suck.
The history of the band.
Hey, I'm on that cover.
You are on that cover. I'm also on that cover.
I had heard that.
I did not. We were fun back then.
Yes, we're not fun anymore. We're pretty lame. Some people think we're lame.
Yeah, some people don't didn't have fun anymore after Brian died.
John,
off to bed. John, have fun.
Oh, thank you. You too.
I hope your mic, Joe. I hope your mic. That's my fucking life. My money right there, Laura. You don't fuck with my money.
You're on a second cover to Johnny.
It's a skeleton.
I'm a skeleton.
You're the skeleton.
Fuck you, Joe. Love you. Yeah.
I showed John before we came on the air. I got.
Is that me? Really? Did I look like that?
I showed John what our Spotify canvas is gonna look like for the album. It looks really fucking cool.
Oh yeah.
It's just the album cover, but she turns her head. You back in here?
Of course. She's not done.
She's right here. She just doesn't want to be on camera. Apparently, she was on. She was on earlier. She just stood up in the middle of the show, and she's just like right between us. She's literally right here.
Word.
Reese cat.
Reese cat.
She's just sitting in the middle of how much for a signed album to be sent to you? I don't know. We have pre-orders going right now, but we haven't signed them. Well, also we don't have the vinyl in stock yet, so
yeah,
we're selling the vinyl like sight unseen right now.
I'll probably just give it to another girl.
Yeah, you will. Jill's got a bop for a minute. Toodaloo. Yeah, no, you can pre-order right now on our Bandcamp, bandcamp.com, livingbraindead.bandcamp.com. Yeah. So you can pre-order Makeover on CD, vinyl, digital. You can pre-save it on Spotify and
not too shabby.
Spotify, Apple Music, and Deezer for some reason.
Nice.
I want to be able. I wish I could make it pre-save for fucking Napster. I think it's hilarious that I'm selling music on Napster. Or streaming music on Napster anyway.
Napster.
My AOL, my AIM handle was literally Lars Kills Napster. I bet you can't guess whose side I took in that whole debate. Not that I was against downloading music. I just thought Napster sucked. It was very fucking slow.
Yeah.
Jasmine's going to pre-save right now. All the links are on our website, livingbraindead.com.
Mm-hmm.
You could just go on there, and there's a pre-save link and a pre-order link.
Mm-hmm.
And also, both of those links are on our Instagram.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, album comes out March 15th. And I bought a shipping label printer just so I can send out the fucking CDs. Because I didn't know how to I'm like, how do I fucking print these labels? And then, like I said, I end up printing pictures with it too.
Putting out a new EP 5 years later.
Finally putting out a new EP. I was looking at it the other day because it's like a lot of these songs are like made over from like the Falls Count Anywhere.
Yeah.
But there are I think 3 like songs that did not exist at that time that are on this album. So
I mean, there were some of the old songs that I had to change the drum beat, but kept some of the original.
Well, I mean, so like if you're a longtime fan, and I know Jasmine is, if you're a longtime fan and you have Falls Count Anywhere, you'll recognize a lot of the music but it is so much better now. It's like read more on your website for stuff, but it's unclickable. What? Let me see what I have the website pulled up right here. Let's see. Read more. Read more. Oh, it does not click. Why does it not click?
That's weird.
Okay, well, that seems like a problem for after the show.
Yeah, we'll fix it.
I don't know why that's doing that.
I mean, Joe will fix it.
But below that, Get Makeover. Pre-order on CD, vinyl, and digital at Bandcamp, or pre-save on streaming platforms. Those are clickable.
Yeah.
I don't know why those aren't clicking. That's weird. They should take you to the article about Makeover being available March 15th. March 15th. That's 32 days away. March 15th.
March 15th.
Nietzsche's with Shambles and Smitten for Trash. I have gifts for those two bands.
I'll be there if I don't croak.
Yeah, if John doesn't die before then. Yeah, you're coming up. That's
Yeah, that's what?
That's a month away.
Less than that now.
No, it's
a month away?
It's a month away, right? Today's the 12th.
Yeah, 4 weeks.
Yeah. Today's the 12th. And yeah. So it's a month away. John doesn't know when his own birthday is.
I don't. You heard it first.
I will figure out what's going on with those read more links that are not working. I don't know why those aren't working. All the rest of the links appear to be working, though. Dude, I'm so stoked to be playing with fucking green jello again. Like, I don't know what we're doing for Makeover merch.
Yeah, I don't know either. We need more merch anyways.
That's the thing right now is like we need to get like physical merch in hand because we have nothing. Like we have some of the old shirts still, but like we have like no sizes of them.
Yeah.
So we gotta replace some shirts or we gotta get new ones made, and we have not come up with anything yet. And the show is 32 days from now, so I probably should do that at some point. So I just don't know what Makeover merch is gonna look like because there's so much color in this album cover. So I can't really just go to like Endless Ink or Wooden T-shirts and be like, yo, I need this on a T-shirt, because there's like at least 7 or 8 colors in there.
Yeah.
So that's just going to be cost prohibitive to do. Jasmine wants us to let her design an eyeshadow palette, which that would be cool actually with this color scheme. I think that would be cool. I guess I'm leaving stuff on the desk. I end up fidgeting with stuff.
She's really picking up in the mics.
Yeah, she is. Only when we're talking though. Like she picks up before the noise gate cuts out.
In the summer, we usually get a lawnmower.
Yeah, now we get a cat who won't shut up. She has not shut up for like 2 days now. She'll be fine in like a day or two, but like she has not shut up for
How
like 2 days.
How did you get any sleep?
I barely.
You got the cat going off and then you got me calling you.
It's like, Reese, shut the fuck up. Like, she's laying right next to me, so I'm like, I got my hand on her head, like, stop!
Yeah, wake up, let's do this.
I put the TV on, that's how I fell asleep. Like, I fell asleep, I put Family Guy on and fell asleep watching. She's over here talking up a storm out in the next room, so...
She doesn't like me once in a while.
She loves you today.
Yeah.
She loves everybody today.
I got like the last time I got like a death stare, like, try to leave this room. You're gonna die.
There was the one episode where like you left the door open and I went out to get her and I had the wireless mic on and she fucking screamed at me.
I'm like, oh.
Those wireless mics are on their way back to road right now. We're hoping to get warranty fixed on that.
Yeah.
My cat just attacks my feet. You should see my feet from the scratches. Fucker messes with
I'm not a cat person. I can't deal with that.
Dude, I love my cats. My cats don't fuck with me though. Like this one's been making a lot of noise because she's in heat right now. But like,
Snowball is my homie though.
Yeah. I don't know. You like Sylvester too because
Yeah.
he stands up when you tell him to.
Just
Stands up on his hind legs.
yeah.
Him and
You,
his
you
little
only get it
tuxedo.
once. Lucky get it twice. You only get it really once.
Yeah. Yeah, no, man.
It'll
It's,
cost you catnip.
Dude, I should bring some cat treats in here and just put them up on the stool and see if she comes in here and put in.
You should have. You
Gets-
should get a
gets-
little catnip right there and just leave it. And
They're catnip. I don't know if there's catnip in them. We couldn't figure it out. My mom gave them to me.
Oh.
They say they're like catnip flavored. I don't know if that means they got catnip in them or what. The cats fucking love them, but I don't see them doing like the catnip thing when they get them. Like they're like they're not like they don't get fucking high from them or nothing. I don't think so. I don't think there's actually catnip in them. That's what I should do. I should get my Dr. Seuss fucking cat toy. See if she'll play with it. She won't. You buy cat toys, they don't fucking play with them. I have a one fish, two fish, red fish, blue fish cat toy.
Oh really?
Yeah. It's right outside the door, actually. I have a t-shirt I got when I saw Real Big Fish at Warped Tour, and it says one fish, two fish, red fish, real big fish.
Mm-hmm.
And I wore it. I was hanging out with Meredith, and she went to shoot a Breaker Box show that night, and I wore it to the Breaker Box show, and some guy is like, oh, I love your t-shirt. And I thought like, oh yeah, Real Big Fish, great band, right? And he goes, yeah, man, I was out fishing last week, and I caught this real big bass, man. And I'm like, oh, he thinks it's an actual fishing t-shirt. Gotcha. Okay. Like, I don't know
Like
shit
you got
about
it from fucking TV show Bassmasters
or Bass Pro Shops or something. I don't know shit about fishing, man. Like I've gone fishing a couple of times and I was bored out of my fucking skull.
It was fun, a little boring. It was fun.
I was bored out of my fucking skull when I went fishing. That was back before cell phones and shit, though. Now I'd just probably be scrolling on fucking Facebook or something while I'm fucking waiting. You know, I don't know.
Yeah, man.
I don't know, man. I don't do the outdoorsy stuff, man. I don't like the outdoorsy stuff. I still got sunburn from fucking Music is Art.
We're gonna be sleeping in a tent at the fucking festival.
Which
so.
Music is Art? Music is Art registration is open now at musicisart.org. You can go. I think it's. I check their social media. There's a link to it. Which of course we applied because we apply every year.
I know we're gonna get it.
Yeah, I just hope we're on a stage that's like on the actual festival grounds this year. That shit sucked.
Yeah. Oh,
I don't know where it's gonna be. They haven't announced where it's gonna be.
hopefully back home.
Yeah, hopefully. I was thinking of going to. They got the showcase tonight, the Music is Art showcase with Jay Aquarius is playing. I was thinking of going and like just bugging Sarah, like, where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? Where's it gonna be? But like the weather's shitty, so I don't want to fucking go out.
Last time my drum teacher was there, and I would have stayed.
Yeah, you dropped me off, and I walked in. And I'm like, hey, there's Josh.
And you told me
And then I did the thing for Music is Art, did a video, and I was in the video.
Yeah, you told him I dropped you off.
Yeah, I was like, oh man, if I would have known you were here, I would have made John stay. He said you were a good drummer.
Thank you, Josh. He's my buddy.
Yeah. But yeah, no, if you're wanting to brave the weather tonight, you want something to do, go to Jackrabbit, free show tonight. Jay Aquarius is playing.
Jay Aquarius, he's good.
Go hang out with the Music is Art crew. I'm sure with the weather being what it is, like you're gonna, they will appreciate you being there.
Yes.
Because that's why I'm not going, because I don't want to fucking deal with the weather. I ain't gonna make you drive me there because you got to get home, and I'm not trying to fucking figure out my own way home afterwards. So
Avoid
fuck
the
that
third way.
shit. What's that?
I gotta avoid the third way.
Yeah. Yeah, but fuck that shit, man. That's the weather sucks too much tonight,
Yeah.
which might also stop me from going to the Broken Locker show tomorrow night. But I want to go, and you should go with me because you've never seen Rat Ops.
I know.
Like I said, if we go, I'll pay your cover. Because, I'm not a fan of the venue, but I'm a fan of two of the bands on the show.
Mm-hmm. There's like a
And
freaking-
also, we could go make fun of fucking Brain Dread.
yeah. It's there's always like every day there's a freaking snowstorm.
Dude, I was
Every day.
I was in my bathroom playing Song Pop on my Echo, my Amazon enabled device, and I was playing Song Pop, and I got a notification when I was done with the game. I said, "What's my notification?" And it said National Weather Service. I'm like, "Fuck again!" Like that's like the 6th time this fucking winter. I thought it was just gonna tell me my photo paper arrived for the fucking printer I got coming tomorrow, which it did. I got the paper. So let me tell you about this. We're gonna do the photo booth for for Punk Rock Prom this year, and we're gonna just do it from a cell phone connected to a printer. And the printer, it's 2x3 photos on sticky paper. So you can take a picture and you can make a sticker out of it.
Oh, cool.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Nice.
Yeah, I thought
That's dope.
it was a random idea I had after I got the shipping label printer. But anyway, we got to talk about more music and another
More
show
music.
coming up here. The Valentine's Day Massacre featuring Morgue Terror, Krada, Crux of Torment, and Sulico. And that's at the Bug Jar in Rochester,
I see.
219 Monroe Avenue, Rochester, New York. And let's see, we got Gunk, which is a side project of Morgue Terror. So I'm playing Morgue Terror on the show. It's not even Morgue Terror playing the show. It's a side project of Morgue Terror. Come on.
Mm-hmm.
Whoever made this event page, don't put that it's Morgue Terror if it's not fucking Morgue Terror, right? Anyway. So it's a side project of Morgue Terror. Sulico, Crux of Torment, and Krada, and that's $10 advance, $12 at the door, 21 plus, 18 plus with advance ticket at bugjar.com. 8 p.m. doors, 9 p.m. music. That's this Friday night. And this is Morgue Terror, and this song is called Chess Master on all WNY, the ThinkSoJoE show. That was Morgue Terror on all WNY Think So Joe show. You can catch them Friday night, Valentine's Day, the Valentine's Day Massacre at the Bug Jar.
Ooh.
Yeah. I wonder if the Big Show will show up, throw somebody through a cage.
I remember that.
Yeah, you and I are like the only people that got that reference. I'm pretty sure.
One, no.
Yeah, you did. Yeah, he did. He fucking because Big Show.
It was only one pay-per-view.
Big Show threw him through the fucking cage, and he landed on the floor with both feet touching the floor, and that was the way to win the match.
Mm-hmm.
Anyway, yeah. No, we're looking at this festival. I'm asking you why the fuck you didn't get on this festival. It's the Ocean's Calling Festival in Ocean City, Maryland. And we're just looking at this lineup. Reese, she's blew right by you, man. She's on your other side now. This lineup. We got Green Day is headlining one day. Good Charlotte's on another day. And Fall Out Boy and Weezer are headlining the third day. Lenny Kravitz is on his Black Crowes. Nelly, Cake, Live, The Fray, Fountains of Wayne, The Spin Doctors, Letters to Cleo. I didn't even know they were still around.
Nelly?
Fucking Nelly.
What the
Then
hell, Dom?
second one is Vampire Weekend, Good Charlotte, Modest Mouse is on there, Jack's Mannequin, Collective Soul, and Vogue. I didn't even know if they were still performing. Natasha Bedingfield, Franz Ferdinand, DJ Jazzy Jeff, Wheatus, Bumpin' Uglies. And then the third day, you got Fall Out Boy, Weezer, Train, Devo, Four Non Blondes, Blind Melon. Blind Melon? How the fuck is Blind Melon playing? Their fucking singer died in the 90s.
We did enter Warped Tour, though.
Marcy Playground. How the fuck is Blind Melon? I swear to God, their singer died in, like, the 90s. They got a new singer now?
Maybe.
Why? They suck. They're the band that does No Rain, right? All I can say is that my life. That's like their only fucking good song. I bought that album. It was terrible. What the fuck is the name of the? I just lost Blind Melon. Blind Melon. Apparently they're performing at this thing. American rock band is an American rock band. They're known for their 93 hit No Rain, enjoyed critical success. Original lead singer Shannon Hoon died of a drug overdose in 1995. And they stopped playing in 99. They reformed the band in 2006 with Travis Warren, and then he left and returned in 2010. So, yeah, apparently Blind Melon is still a thing. I thought that album sucked. Yeah, Shannon Hoon died in 95, right? He was on you would know Shannon Hoon. He was on your album with you. Use Your Illusion. You know, he sang a couple of songs. He was in your one of your music videos.
Oh yeah, I remember. I remember the Guns N' Roses. Yeah.
Yeah.
It was a good time. It was a good time.
That. The Garden, I think, was one of the songs he did, right?
Yeah. He's a good guy. He was a good guy. You know, we're still out there performing. You know, Slash gives me credit.
Rosie's correcting Max. It's their cats, not his cats.
Their cats.
Yeah, Reese just walked in here during the song break, just blew right by you, walked to the other side, and now she's back out of the room. I don't know where the hell she went now. She's just being ridiculous this week.
Pets.
Max, control your son then. Yeah, dude. No, I did not know Blind Melon got back together with a new singer. I thought like they just ended in 1995. Apparently, they have a few albums too. I only own that one.
That's the only song I know.
Dude, I bought that album. I found it at like a thrift store or something, and I was like, oh, I gotta buy. Like, I like No Rain. I'm gonna buy this. And then I listened to the album. I'm like, man, this album really fucking sucks. And the older I get, the more I don't like No Rain either. I'm like, why did I like this song? This song sucks. So really, the only Shannon Hoon stuff I liked was the stuff he did with Guns N' Roses. So.
Yeah, it was a good time for me.
Yeah, I bet. I don't know. But to be fair, like a lot of the 90s albums that I bought like later in life, like in the 2000s, 2010s, like a lot of those albums I didn't like at first. And now like one of my favorite records is Space Hog, Resident Alien, which I bought because it had In the Meantime on it. I'm like, man, you know, I was like, yeah, this album's okay, and now it's one of my favorite albums.
There's a couple of songs back then I'd never even heard of, and you're just like, never even heard this song?
Yeah, like Natural Born Killers by Dr. Dre and Ice Cube.
Yeah.
I got it right over here. Let's see if I can get to it behind the guitars here. Yeah, it should be, let's see. Combat. Probably, it's this one here. Right here. And right here. Murder Was the Case, original soundtrack. That's second song on the album, right after the title track. Natural Born Killers, Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. This is a great album, man. Look, you got Murder Was the Case by Snoop Dogg, the remix. It's not the one from Doggy Style, which I have Doggy Style over there behind me somewhere. Natural Born Killers, Dr. Dre and Ice Cube. You got
Gin and Juice. You got Gin and Juice?
Gin and Juice. Yeah, that's on Doggy Style. It's in the stacks behind. It actually should be over here, Snoop Dogg. Probably there's Squirrel Nut Zippers, Soul Asylum. Oh,
Baby. Money in my mind.
Yeah, it's over here somewhere. I don't see it. But anyway, yeah, you got the Dog Pound and you got Nate Dogg. You have a rapper named Jewel, not to be confused with the singer named Jewel. Jodeci is on here.
Jodeci.
Yeah. But yeah, this is I had this when it was on CD for the first time. The Murder Was the Case soundtrack. And then as soon as they announced it for Record Store Day, I think it was last year's Record Store Day, I was like, I gotta buy that. I saw the Record Store Day lineup this year, and I'm like, there's nothing that I really want to spend the money on. At least nothing exclusive. There's like at least one record in there where it's like, it's a Record Store Day first. Which means it's going to come out on Record Store Day, and then like a month later it's going to come up.
She's back. She's under me.
She's under you? Oh, yeah, I see her little paw over there.
Where are you?
This is actually a cool record, too. This is, I think this is the one that's got a book or something in it.
Dewey.
Here we go. Dewey. Show us the Misprint album. Which Misprint album? Look at this. This is from the Murder Is the Case soundtrack. It's a murder file. And then inside there's a bunch of
Oh shit. That's nice.
yeah, it's cool. Murder Was the Case. And then I think like I don't know if this is like you should be able to like use special glasses or something to see what the fuck this is. I don't know. Living Brain Dead. So there's not a misprint album. The mistake was it has a wrong track on it. Like it's actually on the album itself. Yeah. It's on there's a song on the album twice. It's not a misprint. So if I showed you the misprint, it looks just like the regular CD.
I'll fix that.
But it's fixed now. It is fixed.
You guys are gonna enjoy it.
Yes. John enjoyed it when he heard it for the first time a week ago.
I'm like, I don't suck.
No, it's not.
Amazing.
It's not a bonus song. Just track 6 was on there twice, and track 7 wasn't.
And it wasn't them. It was.
Yeah, it was totally my fuck up. And again, shout out to Atomic Disc because they did not have to cut me a break on that. They could have just been like, "That sounds like a you problem, bro. You can reorder." But no, they were cool, man. They're like, "We'll give you a discount. Like, we got to do something for you."
If Joe was working her, she would say that too.
They absolutely 100% could have said that's a you problem, and I would have completely been like I would not have argued with them. I would have been like, "Yeah, you guys are right." So they didn't even have to. They didn't even have to.
Dewey wants to fuck.
Dewey wants the fuck ups. All right. I will get you a fuck. You buy the. Are you coming to the CD release? If you're coming to the release, I'll make sure to bring a copy for you with the fuck up on it.
And the new one.
And with the new one. I mean,
Yeah,
if you're buying the CD, I'm gonna buy. I will gift you the fuck up one. Collector's piece, exactly. I have over here in the stacks. I have the Abrupters' first album, Love and Other Stories, or whatever the fuck it's called. And I have 2 copies of it because the first one's fucked up. I was listening to it during the pandemic, and I was like, wait a second, isn't this song on the first side? And then I realized, like, oh shit, no, this is fucked up. There's a song that's wrong on the second side. They put the wrong album or the wrong song on the second side. And so I reached out to Mike from the Abrupters, and I was like, dude, do you know this is fucked up? He says, oh yeah, man, that's the original pressing, and they sent us new ones. So yeah, we'll swap it out for you. And then the next time I saw them, I was like, shit, I forgot to bring my fucking fucked up record. They're like, oh, just, go to the merch booth. Tell her I said you could have one. So I have 2 copies of the first Abrupters record, one of which is a fucked up copy. Rosie wants the fucked up one too. Everybody wants the fucked up one now. Dewey had to go and blab that I fucked it up. I mean, I think I said it last week on the show that I fucked it up.
I gotta get a copy of that one.
He said, yeah, well, there's only 4 of them, so you gotta go hunt down your old one. Or figure out who's got Brian's.
I could get it made, though. It would cost me a lot.
Hey, you could get it made, I guess, but I did say it on the show. Okay, yeah, so, dude, I literally sat here last week at one point just with a box full of... I had wrestling on the TV, and I had a box full of... like the misprinted CDs, the mispressed CDs, the ones the fucked up ones. I had a box full of those, and I had a spindle of the fucking new ones, and I'm just sitting there like replacing all the fucking CDs. And then when you came here last week, I'm like, here's your CD and Jill's CD. You're like, where's the case? Like, you already have cases for them.
Oh, yeah. Where's the... I
gave you, like, you have the original one.
It's in my glove box. I haven't given it her.
Oh, jeez.
I keep forgetting.
Yeah.
So I do have it for her.
She can't play it anyway. It won't play on her fucking PlayStation, apparently. It plays on my Xboxes.
Me either. I tried it on my PlayStation.
Not only does it play on my Xboxes, but when I put it in my Xbox, it tells me what album it is and what the songs are.
I should have got an Xbox.
Yeah, you should have. We don't even play CDs anymore, but cool collector pieces. But here's the thing, though. If you're not playing it, there's no difference.
Yeah.
It is visually identical. The only difference is that there's a wrong song on the disc. Like, you will hear a wrong song.
Yeah.
Maximo asked if we're doing an encore hour. I have not eaten today. So.
Oh, no.
And John wants to get home safely, so.
Oh, no.
And if the weather wasn't shitty, I'd probably be like, nah, I want to go to Jackrabbit. But I don't want to go to Jackrabbit because it's shitty out.
Maybe my birthday.
Maybe. That's a month from today. We got to celebrate on your birthday, man. I've eaten before. No, that was the Christmas stream, though.
The Christmas stream.
That was a special edition. That was not a regular ass episode. 9 years of this shit, man. 9 years. Brian's eaten on this show before.
His last episode.
His last episode he ate on the show because he didn't. I don't think he realized that we did video by that point.
I was watching you guys in the hospital bed.
Yeah. Brian was promoting his album.
His last album came out.
Yeah, I can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but I love that album. I got a couple of copies around here somewhere.
I love what he did with the Blink-182 Damn It song.
Him and Chris, yeah. CR, yeah. No, I do really enjoy that version of the song. They did a killer job. But Brian's instrumental album that he put out, can't think of the name of it off the top of my head, but it's the only difference is I ate significantly more than jokes. But yeah, no, Brian was on promoting that album, and he was just sitting here like eating Chinese food on stream. Like, I don't think he realized that, like, you know, it wasn't just audio anymore. Because the entire time he was on the show as the co-host, it was just audio. There was no video going out. It was live audio to all WNY.
When did you guys start doing videos? Like, what year?
It was Christmas, and I can't remember what year it was. It had to be 2019.
Okay.
Because
what gave you guys the idea to do that?
So we started a Patreon, actually.
Yeah.
And one of the tiers was, we'll send you a video version of the podcast. And Dewey, I'll answer your question in a second because that's actually a really good question. So we started recording the video for the Patreon, but nobody signed up for the Patreon, and I was just like, we got an episode that falls on Christmas Day.
Yeah.
So why don't we just do a live video on Christmas? And that was the day that I gave Karina the Rick Astley Never Gonna Give You Up 45 as a joke present. And then the Specials first album as the actual present, which is still over here. She didn't take it with her. I still have it. But yeah, anyway, so that's why we decided, and then it was like, oh, you know, that was pretty easy. Let's keep doing it.
Yeah.
And because I was already doing gaming streams by that point. So it was like, oh, you know, this is pretty cool. Let's keep doing it. And then we had a social media intern for a minute there, and then the pandemic fucking happened, and so we started doing thumbnails inspired. You know, thumbnails that were like, wash your hands, flatten the curve, you know, stay at home, that kind of shit. And so that's why I'm pretty sure it was 2019 we started doing it. Dewey asks, whatever happened with Brian? I know he passed. Just curious if he was buried somewhere or cremated or whatever. I see him as a guy that would be pressed into music. So we did a whole ass GoFundMe and a couple of fundraisers to get him pressed into a vinyl record. And whether or not Lily actually went through and did it, I have no idea.
Yeah.
Because I don't talk to her. So I assume that because that was what he wanted and because we raised all that money, I assume she did it. Because she wouldn't want to do wrong by him. You know what I mean? Like, so I would imagine that that's what happened is she actually did get the record pressed. I don't know what music she put on it or anything, but yeah, because I remember CR, his childhood best friend, and I were talking. It was like one of the first conversations we ever had, and I said, "Man, you know, because I told Karina that I don't want to be pressed into vinyl. I just, you know, make me into a tree. You know what I mean? Because that's a thing they can do." And Chris goes, "Dude, me too. Like, are we the same person?" Like, you know. Yeah. No, I'm pretty sure. If I had to guess, because I don't know for sure, because I really don't talk to Lily, but if I had to guess, yeah, he got pressed into vinyl. I don't think she would have not done it. I don't think she would have just pocketed the money or anything. I think she would have actually, like, she's not that type of person. So Dewey's been thinking about getting planted into a tree. Yeah, exactly. Dude, it's eco-friendly. Why do I need a fucking, why do I need a box or anything underground and fucking taking up space and, fuck that shit. Like, it's nice to be able to go visit my, my dead relatives or whatever, but like, they still live in here.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean? Like, my grandfather is literally, I can see him right now. I got a picture of him behind my monitor here.
Mm-hmm.
I can look at him anytime I want.
You're my will.
I mean, your will.
Yeah, I don't make it 37.
And I can see Brian whenever I want. Hell, you can see Brian right now. He's right there. He's also up there. And Whisper and Tigger are in here too. My late cats. Actually, I got a painting of Whisper over here that was done by my friend Molly.
I don't want to deal with me right now.
But yeah, I don't need a fancy ass fucking funeral and burial and shit, man. Just, I don't want you motherfuckers being sad when I die either. Just be like, oh man, like, this sucks, but let's celebrate his life.
He had a good life.
Yeah.
I mean, he used to hang out with Abraham Lincoln, George Washington.
That's where I am. Provides life and resources for a wildlife, and people can visit if they are a tree. I see too many stories about people accidentally they're getting their remains donated to Goodwills. I believe it, dude. I believe it 100%.
I'm an organ donor.
John's an organ donor.
Because I ride a bike, scooter.
Max doesn't even know what he wants. Maybe a Viking funeral. Yeah, I mean, hell. That's not good for the environment, though, I don't think, anyway. Yeah, no, I absolutely... Yuck and Mark, I am an organ donor, by the way. I am.
You are?
Yeah. But, yeah, absolutely take this as gospel. When I pass, I want to be planted in a tree. There you go. That's the answer. Because you're probably going to be the one that ends up having to fucking deal with it anyway.
He's in my front lawn.
I'm in John's front lawn. I don't think people donate intentionally, but it just happens. I believe it. Like, you got an urn. Like, people are just, you don't know what's in there. You just donate it to fucking Goodwill. Yeah, I get it.
We got to get out of here.
Dewey has a warning about organ donation, and then we'll get out of here.
Okay. What's that?
I want to see it, because usually we don't have people chatting with us this late into the show. Yeah. Usually we play, especially if we play a death metal song in the third spot, that's always death.
Yeah. This is weird.
Yeah, we have people here after we played a death metal song in the third slot. That never happens. We're usually just sitting here like, what do we talk about for 30 more minutes? If you're injured, some places will not work as hard to save you if they know your organs will go to someone. Oh, interesting.
Oh, we're fucked.
Yeah, because we're both organ donors.
We're fucked.
Don't get hurt.
We're fucked.
Max loves the death metal. I don't mind it. It's not my thing, and I don't think it's my audience's thing for the most part. Because usually when we play songs like that, just people tune out. We have like no engagement after. And it's nothing against the bands or anything. Like, they're good at what they do. It's just not my thing. Which my lawyer was asking me about that shit. He was like, oh, tell me about this. I'm like, what are you talking about? Like the songs where they're screaming and you can't understand a word they're saying? I don't like that. That's not my thing. I like to understand the words. I like to sing along. So I don't get into the stuff where I can't understand the words. Reese doesn't either, apparently. Anyway,
no.
We do got to get out of here. And this is a song from a band that is playing at the Rockin' Buffalo Saloon.
We've been there. We have been there.
I've played there. Back when it was Chuggers. And by someone, I mean if a rich person needs a liver or will die, well, here's a poor guy. Why should we say him? Yeah, I believe it. Listen to Girth Brooks by Brojob. Okay. Anyway, Little Liar, Saturday, February 15th, rocks their saloon debut, 9 p.m. There's no other information on this. That is all. That is all the information you get. It's from 9 to 12. There's no mention of a cover. No mention of ages. Guys, do better. And again, that's not just a direct criticism at Little Liar or Rockin' Buffalo or anybody. Just everybody do better at promoting your shit and putting all your information in your event pages. So if somebody like me comes along and says, hey, this show looks interesting. I don't know how much money I need to have to walk into the door and pay the guy.
Yeah.
I don't carry cash on me. Also, what if I wanted to bring my kid? Hey, what do you want to do? You want to do something tonight? Let's go to the Rockin' Buffalo. Hey, you can't get in because you're 20. It didn't say anything about it on the Facebook page. Anyway, I digress. This is Little Liar. This song is called Death of Me on all WNY Think So Joe show.
Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe. And by the way, yeet.
And we'll see you next week.
Fall back in the pain releases just for it to come around again. Don't know why we play this game when love always turns out the same, and I don't think we'll ever see the end. Won't you keep my heart in a cage? Is this the love that you wanted? Is this the love that you need? Another nail in the coffin. You'll be the death of me. Now borrow me, I promise you I'm giving love an honest try. Can't believe you make what you make of me. I'm taking that, but what you show me, you save me from the not so lonely, pull me from the head.